Excuse me. Hey, how's it going, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I am your host, Tom Dog 247, and as always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Ooh, baby, all right. So, I am. Center. There we go. Okay. It happens all that show. What can I say? Okay. Anyways, welcome. We're gonna have a fun show here tonight, and got lots to talk about. Lots to talk about, and especially how I got this shirt and this hat and some other goodies that I also got. Um, so yeah, we're gonna have some fun, and so let's get started. Big shout out to we'll do the shout outs and the plugs and everything like that. So let's get started there. Big shout out to the Dorkening Podcast Network. These guys are amazing. Leo and the gang, awesome, awesome group, and love what you do each and every week, and just tearing it up each and every single week. And love you for that. And awesome show last night, with the Still Talking podcast, um, with the Still Talking group. Um, it was it was amazing. You know, Dante from the Clerks movie. Um, it was it was awesome. It was really awesome. Very good show. So be sure to check that out wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, and you'll love it. And you can also check it out also on YouTube as well too. Also, big shout out to Carrie and the gang and her gang over at over on the Owl Light Network. Just like a lot of stuff here. That's There's a lot of stuff here that's cluttered with stuff. So I'm just trying to maneuver. Good to say. Uh, so yeah, big shout out to her and the gang and everything like that. Pairing it up as well over on the Owl Light Network, and hopefully I can get them on tomorrow night's show. Um, Hopefully, it'll be really really cool because we got a little special to uh, to discuss and to take care of, and we'll talk a little bit about we'll talk more about that uh, in a few minutes. But, all right, hold on, folks. I'm sorry. Just a lot of stuff is you know blocking my way of doing things, and I don't want to I don't want to spoil anything yet because it was pretty much some stuff that you know that, that I won. We'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. That thing is heavy, and yeah, I kind of spoiled it, but I'll explain everything when I get a kid. And yeah, I'm sounding like Eric Cartman right now. Yeah. Oh well. But like I said, it is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun and everything like that. So yeah. Um. But yeah. So speaking of fun, Carrie and the gang. Hope you're all watching and everything like that. Big shout out to them. And we're gonna have a lot of going to have a lot of fun. Also, there we go. And of course, Melly Playful and Tengu over on YouTube. If you love watching people play video games, then Melly Playful and Tengu are the ones for you. Check them out over on YouTube. You'll have a lot of fun just as much as I do. And also, check out the Pint podcast. Had tons of episodes on their podcast, and it's very cool. Very cool. Check that out. All you have to do is scan that. That's all you got. And this episode is brought to you by my messy room. This episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. You can trade in your old video games and consoles for retro video games, accessories, and systems. You can also trade in your accessories and your DVD block. Let's start over. For retro video games, accessories, and systems. You can also trade in your DVD box sets and Blu-rays. You can also trade in your sports cards and novelty items, as well as wrestling collectibles and autographed items spanning from sports, wrestling, and actors. And if you happen to be in the Southington, Connecticut area and you want to check out this wonderful store, and I strongly suggest that you do because it is amazing and you'll love that store just as much as I do. You'll go ahead and check that out. And also, they got a list of events going on. So you want directions to where the store is at, and you want to check out the list of events that they have going on. Go ahead and go on their website over at mjvideogames.com. And if you're hungry, feeling like having a little snackerino, I strongly suggest you check out Hardcore Street Bakery, also here in Southington, and you will enjoy it just as much as I do. Wonderful baked goods, and that will satisfy your sweet tooth. So, um, list of menu items and everything like that. Check out their website over at hardcoresweetbakery.com. And if you need something to wash that down, and and you know pastry and coffee go great together. Check out Purgatory Coffee Roasters over also in Southington, and they have some wonderful varieties to choose from, and some other cool stuff that they have. And check out their website over at purgatoryroasters.com. But if you want something a little bit stronger, I also strongly suggest that you can check out Witch Doctor Brewing Company, where they make their home brewing of of IPA beer. So check it out over on their website at witchdoctorbrewing.com for a list of items that they have going on. And while you're snacking and drinking, curl up to a nice comic book at BoomTube Comics, also in Southington. They have an event going on next Saturday, which I might check that out. Definitely worth checking out, and it's over um, on their website at boomtubecomics.com. I'll give out more information next week. And so, I can knock that out of the way. um, so yeah, I went to go to the open house over at Logan Steel. Uh, won the T-shirt, and they had a some spin the wheel going on there. Um, won a T-shirt, won a pumpkin. Um, I won this handy dandy notebook, and comes complete with the pen, which is really awesome. Um, oh yeah, I also won this hat, um, which I also got to meet Chaz and AJ. So that was a really cool thing and everything. So um, it was a real honor to meet them because when I'm not listening to Howard Stern, I listen to Chaz and AJ, and yeah. Also got we were also giving away some other free stuff. I got some vinyl stickers, which I won't bore you with. I also won a gift card to Logan Steel, so be on the lookout for what I'm going to be doing later in the future. And got this little koozie, so keeping my drink warm or cold, wherever you want to put it. And then I won the Coupe de Gracie, or wherever, whatever it's called. Oh boy, it's hot in here, and it's not just me. I'm taking a break from my ego for a minute. So you're probably wondering what that thing is I was carrying, and so yeah, and you're probably wondering what that noise is, and uh, and you would be right there. Okay, it is a mini grill. Look at that! Look at that! Jazz and AJ and USA on one side, PLR on the other. Get that low. And then PL 9091 PLR on the back. And on the crap. Dropping everything, folks. And this is the grill plate on here. So, yeah, well, but yeah, clean it up a little bit. Tarnishing my hands. Oh yeah. Um. There. So yeah, I had a really good time. I had a really good time. Uh, at the place there at Logan Steel, and uh, they do like open houses every now and then, and they get a tour of the facility. Give out tours of the facility there, and it's very unique. And one of the things that I enjoy when I'm not doing this, and being a nerd or being a geek rather, is that I like stuff like that. Um, when I was in high school, I took I you know when I was in school, I took up some metal shop and everything like that, and I was really good at it. Really good at it. I loved it. I loved it. Made some really cool stuff. I learned how to weld, um, and everything. Um, not like today where you can laser cut and everything like that. That I didn't learn. Um, because that part wasn't around back then. Um, yeah, well, it was like in the mid '90s, so we didn't really learn anything about like that. We basically just learned how to weld and everything. and it was really cool. I had a lot of fun with that. Learn how to do all some really cool stuff. But today's technology, I mean, you could do a lot more with metal, and yeah, it's really unique what can be done with that, and you know, it just fascinates me on what they can do. And so yeah, it was a really good learning experience. And if you're ever in town, um, not located here in Southington, but it is located in Meriden. I wanted to give them a shout out. They were really cool, and I learned a lot from them. And big shout out to one uh, who 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 really pushed me into winning not only the mini grill but also a $50 gift card. Big shout out to Linda, and I'm sure she's watching. How you doing? And told her I'd shout her out. So yeah, big shout out to you. So I gotta so hopefully hopefully she watches. If not live, but on yeah. Um, so here we are near the end of October. Okay, we're near the end of October, and we got a few more days left until October comes up, until November hits, um, which is next Wednesday. And I don't know what it is with this weather here, but today and tomorrow is going to be hot as hell. And it's like it's in the 80 degrees. It was 80 degrees earlier today. 80 degrees tomorrow. And really it is ridiculous. And so yeah, it's really really ridiculous. And so really crazy. Okay. Um oh yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's was actually premiered earlier as usual, but we're not doing the review tonight. Technically, I wasn't even supposed to do a show tonight, but because everything got so messed up, and the scheduling was supposed to be, I was supposed to do the Halloween episode, which I still am. I'm doing the Halloween episode tomorrow night, which will be Friday night, and and it is pretty unique. So I have not. I'm gonna give out the review tomorrow. On tomorrow's show, and we're gonna have some other fun stuff going on, and We're gonna be talking to hopefully have some guests on too, so I won't be alone. so so yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll talk things out um tomorrow night, and yeah, this is going to be a very very good show, and yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing the Five Nights at Freddy's, and um share some Halloween traditions that I also do every Halloween. Probably review that too, uh, and everything like that. So we got a nice little fun plan stuff to do tomorrow night. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. And Saturday, Saturday, the fun doesn't end there, folks, because it's the last Saturday of the month, which means that Wrestling Prime will air this Saturday too. And since it's October, and since we're in the month of October, I'm going to review a classic um, WCW pay per view of. I'm going to review um, Halloween Havoc. Um, Question is which one? Um, I haven't made any decisions yet on what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to post something on my Twitter about that. And so yeah, we're going to be really busy when it comes to that. And also be on the lookout for another live rant coming pretty soon. I was supposed to do one this week, but we ran into some technical problems, not on my end. Basically, some electrical issues happened, and the power went out and everything like that. So instead of instead of you know doing things, uh, instead of doing things, um, we will worry about that later. Um, I have got to use the bathroom. I apologize, and I will be right back. My apologies, folks. Had to make sure that everything was working. So, um, so yeah, so where was I? Oh yeah, on YouTube. Sometimes it's a fucking joke. Ah! Alrighty. Oh yeah. Um, I have to make a correction once I go back into to the editing part because I misspelled the last name. It was Richard Roundtree, not Richard Coltrane. Don't know who Richard Coltrane is, but it's supposed to be Roundtree, and I strongly apologize, but we still got to do the um, paying our respects. Um, and yeah, so I strongly apologize for that, and I will change that once. Actually, I think I can change it now, but I can't change it during the live. Wait a minute. Wait, maybe I can. Nah, I don't want to mess up nothing, and then I shut down the broadcast. So, like I said, I'll fix it up after once the once the thing is um once the show is over. I can check this. I can check this. I'll fix it up once we get on there. So yeah, Richard Roundtree. He was the original Shaft in the 70s, and um he reprised his role as Shaft in the in later movies, starring uh, um, Samuel L. Jackson. So and so yeah, it's a very good um that's where everybody remembers him, and he is a very good actor. He was a very good actor. Um, he was also in the movie Steel with Shaquille O'Neal, um, which I kind of have the movie Steel. I have um a guilty pleasure of because I actually, in a way, I kind of like that movie. But it's one of those guilty pleasures. I mean, you like the movie or you hate it, but yeah, Steel is a pretty good movie. It's a pretty good movie for what it was, and Richard Roundtree was also in that movie as well too. So, um, so yeah, um, he will be missed. Um, he definitely will be missed, and so um, we gotta push Shaft in the Channel X Hall of Fame, in the Channel X Hall of Fame. So do a moment of silence right now. Gonna miss you, Shaft. You were one bad mother. Shut your mouth. We talking about Shaft. We can dig it. We all can dig it. and we definitely dug you. You were definitely one bad mother. And that theme song too. The theme song to Shaft is like so badass too. And like, you know, somewhere in my mind, whenever Richard Roundtree was ever walking, walking out in public and everything like that, I I could swear that he probably had whenever he walked, you can actually you know hear the theme song in your head, and yeah. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna miss him a lot. So yeah, you know, rest in peace. Gonna miss you. There was another celebrity that that Drew um mentioned. I gotta I gotta check that out. But I think there was another. I have to, like I said, I gotta check that out. So this week's episode of Loki, episode 4, season 2 of Loki. Very good episode. Moving on. Um, Dancing with the Stars. Um, that too was a very good episode. Um, this week. Um, not only were the dancers doing um, you know, their most memorable moment, not on the show, but in their personal life. Um, could be like a new child or um, breaking out in showbiz and everything like that. Regardless of what it was, um, it was a very good. It was a very good one, but it was also very emotional. Um, after they did a beautiful, beautiful tribute to Len Goodman, who passed away a few months ago. I brought it up uh, already and everything like that, and they opened up the season of Dancing with the Stars with a um, with a new with a new trophy. It's still the Mirrorball Trophy, but they're calling it the Len Goodman Mirrorball Trophy. So yeah, it's very stunning tribute. And yesterday, I mean, no, not yesterday, but uh, the other day, this past Tuesday, some of the dancers and the pros and the contestants um, made an appearance, and they did a nice, beautiful rendition, beautiful dance number in his honor, because Len's favorite dance was the waltz, and yeah, it was very memorable, and there was not a dry eye in the building. Um, Len's wife was at attendance, and so it was a very, very stunning tribute. So if you haven't watched that episode yet, I strongly suggest that you go on Disney Plus right now or on Hulu and check it out. Um, so okay, so over the weekend, also a wonderful game came out. Something wonderful released on the Nintendo Switch. I wonder what that is. I'm kidding. Super Mario Wonder came out last weekend, around the same time as um around the same time as Spider-Man 2. Fortunately, I can't review that because I don't have a PS5. So I know I, I, I you know, I know Leo's having a great time with it, and he's already um talked about it. But he also mentioned about Super Mario Wonder, and however, since I can't review Spider-Man 2, I am going to review Super Mario Brothers Wonder. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see if you can hear it. Okay. I guess I can. I guess it's. I guess I. Guess Guess I. Okay, I guess it's working. I guess so. I can't really tell. I really can't. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do. We're going to play one. We're going to play. We are going to play a level on here, and I'm going to give out my review on this. Um, about what I think, and it's going to be one of my favorite levels. And a big shout out to Leo again on one of his favorite levels too. So yeah, we have. So yeah, I do agree with him that this is a really cool level. So yeah, um, I do want to advise everybody that um, just a quick reminder, I am reviewing a video game, which means I'm doing a little playthrough. So if anybody has any you know are sensitive to bright light, sensitive to bright light, and has any and has sensitive to prone to get seizures and everything, just use viewer discretion. Um, on this, please be safe. I don't want to be. I don't want to see my viewers out there have uh, any issues on account of my um, negligence on my part. So, but I just want to just be just use viewer caution um, upon the level that you're about to see. All right. So, but I did darken up the screen a little bit, so it'll be less bright, and so yeah, but just still please be safe. when it comes to watching something like this. Here we go. And yeah, I just want to advise everybody that that there's a new voice actor for Mario, and so yeah, it's a big deal. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Not worried about that because I'm staying as the elephant. All right. I'll pretty much show you where everything is too. So yeah, right now I am in the background, and I already maxed out my thing. Don't ask me how I did that. Yeah, that's one of the coins. I already got the one of the coins already. So oh, I forgot you can go up there. And yeah, that's one of the things. What the a lot of people are having a hard are complaining about this little flower here uh talking. So he's oh yeah, not worried about that. So yeah, here's what makes this level really cool. Oh boy, almost got taken out. Come here, and there you go. Level completed. I just love Elephant Mario. All right, I gotta do that later. So yeah, that was Super Mario Wonder and everything. So yeah, very cool, and I actually love the game, and very amazing. What am I talking about? The game is wonderful. The game is wonderful. It says it right there in the package. Wonder. So yeah. Um, but yeah, the game is wonderful, and I don't know. Nintendo brought us some pretty cool games this year. Um, Tears of the Kingdom and Wonder, and I got some other cool games coming out this year, and yeah, got some. This is a really good year, and they're bringing out Super Mario RPG next month. So yeah, this is a great time to be a gamer. Very good time to be a gamer, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, I do give this one an A, an A minus. Um, Only let down. Uh, the only gripe that I have about this is that can't use amiibo. I think this would have been a really cool opportunity to incorporate the amiibo on here, especially um, you know, bringing especially doing pixelated Mario in a 3D world. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. And so yeah, that's the only major complaint that I have on there. Um, so yeah, it's a really cool game, and if you have a Switch, strongly pick it up, man. Strongly do. And so yeah. Um, so what else? What else can we talk about? So um, that's pretty much it for tonight. Oh yeah, there's a Pokemon event going on right now. On there's an event going on in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Um, Miss Magnius and some other Ghost Pokemon are going to be are pretty much taking over and everything. So you can actually catch some with the Mightiest Mark. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. Um, GTA 5, GTA Online got got their Halloween event. They got they have a new um Ghost Hunters event. They have you can take pictures of ghosts, and you can unlock a livery for one of their new vehicles inspired by the Ghostbusters Ecto One, and the livery is really cool too. So really, it's worth getting. And so yeah, a lot of fun on that. And of course, the UFOs are back as well too. Excuse me, the UFOs are back. So take advantage of that if you haven't did any unlocking from last year. Um, they got some cool masks to unlock as well too. Um, that you'll be able to pick up. So they have a really cool event, and it's really awesome. It's really awesome. And oh boy, I am tired. Oh, um, so yeah, a lot of cool things happening this week in honor of Halloween. So yeah. Um, um, Also, yeah, be safe out there for Halloween if you're, taking the kids out trick or treating, or drink responsibly if you are going out and having a Halloween party this weekend too. and everything. Like I said, we are going to be back tomorrow for um we are going to be back tomorrow for um the Halloween special that we're going to have, and so yeah, be on the lookout for that. And Saturday will be a Halloween episode of, we're going to be reviewing. I'm going to be reviewing a classic pay per view of Halloween Havoc. The only question is, which one am I going to review? Haven't quite decided yet. I'll probably announce that on tomorrow's show. So yeah, but I'll post a little poll up to see uh, which one that people can go through and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. If you missed any of tonight's episode, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. Um, which I gotta fix the description, so I do apologize on that again. Um, so yeah, a little correction. So I should have checked that. I should have proofread it a little bit more before I posted that. So yeah. Um, but yeah, thumbs up the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Comment down below if you played Spider-Man 2 or Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Let us know in the comments down below if you played either Spider-Man 2 or Super Mario Wonder or both. Let us know in the comments and let me know what you thought about them. And ringy dingy that bell so you can stay notified on what I'm going to be doing next. And be sure to support small streamers like myself by doing the most important thing that you could be doing for all small streamers like myself, and we'll love you for it. We will love you. We will love you to death, and we really will. And you don't know how much we will. And like you know, maybe we can get the piranha plants to sing you a song, and in, in glorious wonder, and everything. And but you got to do this one important thing. That you know you don't want to thumbs up the video. That's fine. You don't want to comment. That's also fine. Don't want to ringy dingy that bell. That's also fine. But if there is one thing that you must do to support small streamers like myself, and like I said, we will love you forever for it. We will love you long time. And but you got to do this one thing, and you don't even have to pay anything. That's the beauty of it. That's the most beautiful thing that you can ever, because it costs you nothing to do what I'm about to show you. It costs you nothing. But it's that face hug, that subscribe button. We will see you all again here tomorrow night on our Halloween special. Same Tom Dog time, same Tom Dog channel. And um, thank you once again to Logan Steele for uh for for the wonderful experience that I had in there. I just felt like a kid again and everything. And big shout out again to Chaz and AJ. Check them out on the morning show every Monday through Friday on PLR, Connecticut rock station 99.1 PLR. So yeah, you can probably listen to it on on other areas too. But yeah, definitely, if you have if you have the proper app to do so, um, you'll be able to listen to that. And I strongly suggest that you do. It's a good station. If you like classic rock and everything, I do. And so yeah, but big shout out to Chaz and AJ, getting a chance to meet them, and big shout out to um, Logan Steele and Glenda as well. Um, Big special shout out to her. And so yeah, but we will see you all again here tomorrow. Um, I know I'm cutting this episode early because not much to talk about this week. So yeah, but I had to get a show out. Um, so a little change of plans, but hey, you know, shit happens for a reason, and that's what toilet paper is there for. Uh, so till next time, this is Tom Dog saying take care. So long, peace. Love you all.